That's the biggest impact he got on me right now is, bro, get yourself in position. You got so much going on, you gotta be in position. If you say you're not in position, it's like, bro, how are you not in position?
Tell me what's the move today? Swerving through the lanes in the Chevrolet. Can't be worried about shit that happened yesterday. Tryna hit another level, gotta elevate. Running up the bag now.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You got me, you know what I mean? All things money. You got me, Chillin', aka One Take Shay.
You got me, Dele, aka Diamond Boy.
All right. Right now, we got the B.P.E Entertainment.
In the building.
Biggest episode. We got like what, 3?
Yeah. 9. Got the whole gang in here. Let's all take a shot.
Oh, man, that's how we mob, man. That's how
Let's
we
all
come
take a
through.
shot, man. Cheers, man. To B.P.E.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Actually, got to crack that open.
Still got
Casamigos.
Yeah, we finna do stuff.
About to mix.
I'm about to mix too.
No, I'm cool. I got some.
Oh, shit. Got a little bit
Smelling
of
sugar.
Good.
Yeah, I got some.
Everybody good?
Nah, I'm ready.
Not Desi, that nigga get fried. The one you just put in cover? That
It's like a 6 shot.
nigga don't give a fuck.
I'm on 7, bro.
Good.
I'm drinking it though.
Keep going.
Let's all take a shot, man.
Take a shot, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ain't nothing but up, man. We going up. You heard me?
Going up. Cheers, man.
Get that eliminated, bro.
Woo.
Big paper, I like that.
Yeah, I like the name. It's on brand.
Appreciate it, man.
It's on brand. Let's talk about how this whole label got started.
Oh, man. This label been started since like 2006.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But
Okay.
it was like, we had a lot going on, and then my brother passed. So
Rest in
like,
peace.
we left it alone for a little bit. Then this kid named Marz came. I mean, he's from the block, but this group like, I want you to manage me. So I'm like, fuck, let's do it again. And now we here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's up? All right, Marz, tell us what got you into rapping or becoming an artist.
Yeah, I mean, what got me into the shit at first, I started out DJing type shit.
Okay.
So, started out DJing, learned that, fell in love with the sound and just mixing shit. Like, how this song go with that, fell in love with that. Then it was like, man, I started this, I'm like 13 DJing.
Yeah.
Parties and all that. Then it was like, probably the next year, I told my mom, like, yo, like, I want to make beats.
Yeah.
At first, everybody was confused because it's like, what do you mean? That type shit don't seem realistic to our people. It's like,
Right.
but she still fell through. So that upcoming Christmas, I got a beat pad and a
Oh, that's
laptop.
clean. Okay.
Learned that, flipping samples, making beats, all that type shit. Then high school came. I'm in high school, bidding around, freestyling, all that type funny shit. And then one of my homies was like, bro, like, why you don't just try it?
Yeah.
At the time, I'm still like, bro, it's me. Who's going to listen to me? Then it was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
So I hit Amazon, ordered the kit, speakers, cheap microphone, learned how to mix, and then it's just been up since then. Like, once I figured I was hot with it, I just kept going.
And what year was that?
As far as when I started like really rapping,
Yeah.
it was probably I probably started really like writing and putting shit down probably like 3-4 years ago.
3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I guess Fat Boy Don, Fat Boy.
Yeah.
How does that like? So did you started with it? You started with your brother.
Yeah, me and
So-
my just started the label.
Like how does? I mean, how does that even start? Like you know what I mean? If somebody's saying like I want to start a label, how do they go about it?
It's just like, we had a thing for music, but we wasn't no rappers. We just
Yeah.
like, I mean, so it was just like, we had an artist back in the day, he was going hard, but kind of fell off of it. And then, you know, he was the reason why we started, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't doing no name calling, but you know, everything happened and shit fell out.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, especially when he passed, it just was like, fuck it, I ain't doing this music shit no
Yeah.
more. But when I seen Marz, he was dedicated.
Right.
Like the first artist that he had no dedication to us is like, he went around wild, but he's like in the studio 24/7. Like I call him 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning in the studio, so I'm like, all right, he dedicated, so we doing this.
Work
You know what I'm
ethic.
saying?
Work ethic.
Yeah.
Facts. Marz, is this your team? Like who?
Yeah, this my team. Like,
Okay, clean.
That's how we moving. Yeah. So.
Okay. So it's like I know we was talking before. Who do the ad libs? You was like, yo, I should have jumped on the ad libs.
I can make some heat though.
Okay, so you make make the beats?
No, I don't need nothing.
No,
Oh,
Marz do everything.
Yeah, I do everything.
So you do
Yeah,
all the
everything.
beats,
Yeah,
all
All
that.
that.
All that
You do
shit.
everything.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Record itself. You do everything. Everything.
All that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
one
So
man army.
how'd you meet Eric? Like how everybody know each other?
We all grew up. We all from the same block.
Dang.
I watched these young boys in Pampers.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All
I
right.
like that.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, when you grow big, these are the same niggas you still with. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, this shit. We been getting money, so money ain't gonna
It ain't
change
gonna
us.
that.
That's
You know what I
clean.
I like that. I like what you guys are doing because a lot of people don't know. I wanted my own label at one point.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wanted to do a whole label thing. At first, I wanted to do the artist thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I can't really
What,
rap.
rapping?
Yeah. Like, I wanted to rap a little bit. I just like the entertainment industry, you know what I mean? I didn't know how to get into it. So I'm like, yo, I know people who are in the industry, so all I gotta do is make something of myself and then they'll probably, you know, throw me the alley-oop or whatever.
Right.
So, me and my cousin, Term, you know,
Yeah.
I was actually the artist at first,
Okay.
and he was like the background guy.
Okay.
So I used to upload videos on YouTube, but niggas not gonna find that shit. So yeah, then after a while, he sent me like a song on SoundCloud, and it was him. I'm like, damn, dude, I didn't know you could sing, you could rap, da da da. So then I became like more of the background, and he became the artist. But yeah, I love what you guys are doing. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
So let's talk about the money, the time, and the effort that goes into, you know, the label,
Facts.
into studio time.
Facts.
'Cause a lot of people think, why he not dropping, or like, why can't this song get a music video, or, you know, they think it's just easy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit, it be deeper than niggas think it is. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't like you got a hot song, it's gonna go. It's like, what you gonna put behind this hot song? You need a video, you need marketing, you need to make sure everybody on the same page, pushing it. So it's like, it take a lot. Like, with this shit, you gonna spend some before you get anything.
Yeah.
And like, when I say some, I mean like some, for real, for real. So, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of relate the music shit with this podcast shit, because me and Shay,
Oh, facts.
we put money into this shit, but we not seeing a dollar out of it yet. You know what I mean?
It's gonna pay off though.
It's gonna pay off.
I'm gonna need a
God
drink to
willing.
that.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I need some more.
Take a drink for that. Right, right.
Just like you said, how you started from the crib
Yeah.
and you learning.
Yeah.
It's the same shit with us.
See,
I'm the one behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
this my cousin. He
Okay. I'm the one behind the scenes.
I see
you
the
feel me?
diamonds busting.
I'm the one. I'm the one.
Big ass shot.
You feel me? I'm trying to learn
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Figuring out how to get him a manager, how we gotta learn to get an accountant, how
Yeah.
we gotta, you feel me, learn how to get him popping to where as though we don't need all that major stuff.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because once we get to that next point, we're gonna be good. Because then we could start bringing other artists along and teaching them how to
like
do it.
Nasty Nas and Dirty Nell. They artists too.
All right.
All right.
They artists too.
Okay. Let me see
My
that.
name really not Nasty Nas.
Yeah, but on some real shit though, like as us just getting in the game, we don't really be knowing nothing.
So we just like
You feel what I'm
freestyle.
saying? So you coming in not knowing nothing. And I went to school for business. I went to college. I ain't just a regular nigga. Like, you know what I mean? We from the hood, but we smart too. We educated. So we got to learn something. So you coming into something, you coming from the street, and then you coming in the doors and not knowing nothing.
So anybody
And they ain't
take
going
advantage
to
of
tell
you.
you.
Yeah, anybody giving you the game for free.
You feel me? So
Especially not in Philly.
Exactly.
listen, we always been
Especially.
bosses.
Yeah.
So I ain't never walking into nothing and letting nobody take advantage of me.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna let nobody take advantage of him. Like you said, I watched all of them since they was babies. So I would never let
Shit
nothing
like a
happen.
family though, feel what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
So let's talk about like branding or like trying to network. That's why I wanted to touch base with you guys. You know what I mean? We're trying to tap into the Philly market and just be acquainted with each other, you know, businesses to businesses.
Yeah.
So that way, if something ever fall through, if anybody ever asks for something, oh, Fat Boy and them, they got something going on, and vice versa, you know what I mean? So do you guys try to work with other artists, with other businesses, with other labels? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got a lot of dots connected.
Yeah.
It's like the hardest part with it is just keeping them relationships good. It'd be like, shit might be good on our end and not good on the other end. So it's like, that's the only thing about like connecting with people, but we always open doors. Like we never like standoffish. We always like, all right, we open to do anything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Right.
So that's how we are on the business too. Like,
Got some shit up my sleeve, man, but I can't really talk
Yeah,
about
I know you plugged in.
Yeah.
I know you plugged
Heavy,
in.
plugged the real heavy,
I know you
man.
plugged in.
Got some shit up my sleeve I really can't talk about till the
Word,
shit
word,
really
word.
hit the fan. You feel me?
Okay.
Word.
Yeah. We good though, just know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
Nah, yo, when we was listening to the album, I'm like, yo, I'm not just
Shit
saying
clean.
that, yo, shit's
Shit's
it's
clean.
hard.
I appreciate that.
Nah,
bro.
that's a
For real.
fact. Like, I'm not
Shit's
even,
clean.
you know what I mean? I've been drinking, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, this is facts, yo. I'm telling you, this shit is hard.
And I like the sound. It's not the
Shit is hard.
typical
Philly sound.
Philly sound.
Totally
Yeah.
different sound, right?
That's what it is.
Shit is
Yeah.
hard.
Different.
And I
it's
think Philly need that right
It's
now.
crazy
You know
because
what I mean?
not drill. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
You know
It's
what
crazy.
I'm
I was in a barber shop, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday I'm getting my cut, and then there's a beauty salon on the other side. So I'm playing Marz. I turn my barber. I'm telling my barber about Marz. I'm playing Marz. So all you hear is the girls on the other side. Who is that? Do we got an Instagram? Okay, Marz. They download it, start following and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already know, like,
It's catchy.
we from the era, it's about getting money,
Yeah.
some bitches, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Big
Doing
paper.
your thing, and
Right.
that's about who got the most homies and this and that.
That shit
We
whack.
ain't coming for that.
Yeah.
That's the easiest shit to do, man. It's hard part is to get this money,
We
man.
ain't about
It's
that. We
crazy.
don't want no
Fact.
problems
It's like, I
about
mean,
that.
It's like that's what I'm going for in it though. It's like it's a lane that's open. I don't know if other artists see it. It's
Yeah.
a whole lane that's open right now.
Right.
I don't know what they got going on, but that's where I'm going. So it's like
Create his own little lane, you feel me?
that's my focus right now.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Because the Philly sound right now is all about
Drill,
homicides,
killing,
drill,
yeah,
killing.
you know.
It's like right now the shit is so disconnected from music.
Yeah.
Like everybody being an artist is deeper than just music. It's lifestyle music, how you dress, who your team is, who backing you, all that type of shit means something. So it's like I see so many dots that niggas is not connecting. It's like, all right, we gonna do that because obviously they don't see it. So come on, let's put the footwork in.
Word. So what's the goal? Like, where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
5
Drake,
years from now,
nigga.
Drake. Bigger than Drake.
Drake status,
Yeah,
arenas,
yeah,
jets.
yeah.
All that.
Owning
So
them.
yeah, on the
Yeah, it's clean. Ownership. I'm telling you.
All
man.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, starting a label, how do I get money in it? Like where's the money coming in? Because like you hear so many stories about, you know, like going broke or, you know, artists not coming through or you spending that bread and it just and the album flop or you know what I mean, just draining. So how do you make sure that you getting money out of it? Like you making money.
Or is it just a risk that you just gotta take?
I'm gonna put it like this: it's a risk you gotta take, but I can speak for my team only. Everybody around me is a hustler, so we don't never have one way of getting money. So it's like if we can't get funding from them, that's cool. We gonna go.
We're gonna try to get ourselves
Okay,
in.
okay.
So it's
Clean,
like
clean.
we putting all the work in, so
Yeah.
eventually it's gonna pay off.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
so it's like,
Got to.
Like you said, we want to see money too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You feel me? So we invest in ourselves. So we invest in as much as we can. So at the end of the day, we gonna reap the reward. You feel me? So we all, if we gotta struggle and keep putting shit out and doing it, and then it, one day you never know.
That's
One
how it
day
happens.
it'll take one day that song just
That's
be
how it
like,
happens.
yo.
It's like, I mean, I got a scenario I can give. Like for example, we talking about funding. It's like I'm not just no rapper. I'm a beat maker. I'm an engineer. So it's like,
he
all
make
right.
money that way.
If we need, like,
yeah,
we got,
yeah.
like we got a video shoot coming up. We need this for that.
He's a
Bet.
producer,
Come lock in.
production.
Let's get a session, and I make this. For me, it's like so many different ways. It's like
Sell beats, he record other artists. He do
Oh,
all
okay,
that.
okay.
So you would charge them and get bread
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
clean.
yeah.
That's clean. Okay. So like I know there's different streams of income when it comes to like making music. You got YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. Is there anything else? Like, is there any other ways to, you know, you said you do the beats, you charge. Is it how's the shows like? You know what I mean? Doing things like that. Like, what's that process like?
as far as shows, like I ain't really get into the shows too much yet. But that's from my experience and people I talk to that's in it. That's really like you got to know how to sell a show. If you can't sell a show, you might as well. Because streams don't pay you nothing. For one stream, you're not even getting half a penny. You're getting less than half a penny.
Because he got 1 million streams already.
Yeah, word. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot to that one.
Yeah, that's what's up though.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff come into like we just got a manager. You feel what I'm saying? So stuff will start popping off once the first quarter
Yeah,
start
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
come. You feel what I'm saying? So we starting to get our feet into certain more stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once we, like you said, starting a label,
Right.
it's steps. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it ain't just like, all right, boom, I start the label, I'm popping tomorrow.
No.
You feel me? It don't
Yeah,
work like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And the way we coming in, like, we ain't looking for the, like, we putting money out right now, we ain't looking for it to pop the next day, because it ain't
Right,
no
right.
nothing pop next day.
Never
If you open a business, it ain't gonna pop next day. It will take a
Exactly.
couple of years or a year or two.
Yeah,
So
take time.
They only
Shop.
hear him if they only hearing him in Philly.
Philly.
That don't do
Yeah.
nothing. He
Right.
got to be heard in Cali. He got to be heard in
Right.
down south. He got to be heard everywhere. Because I do my research on everything.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So as far as algorithms and all that, he got to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
So once he get into that whole thing and it's circulating, then it's gonna start to move. You feel me? So the more
Facts.
people that hear him, the more revenue you gonna bring.
Yeah.
So it's about everybody can rap.
Right.
You feel me? Everybody putting out music,
Yeah.
but it's about who's it getting to.
and who you know, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I want to touch that topic. Like when he said it's like who you getting into. That's like my position in this shit.
Yeah.
Is like I don't want Philly to just be like, oh, Marz is bull. I want it to be like, yo, if y'all listening to me all over the world, listen to me because I'm touching you. That's why I can't make no drill songs for. I'm not on none of that. I'm on like, nah. If I'm going through this, I know it's a million people going through it. So I'm gonna talk about that and build that connection. So who is it getting to? I wanted to get to everybody. Like, yo, I know you not perfect, bro. Because I know I'm not perfect. So that's why I make the type of shit I make. Just to build that connection with people. It's like I might not have never seen you a day in my life, but the way I talk to you, you feel like you knew me.
Yeah.
That's why
Yo, I just feel like when these people, man, start to hear him,
Yeah.
they gonna be like, yo, who is this guy?
Yeah.
They gonna start pulling him up. I'm telling you.
And it's like how bro saying it, that's exactly how it's happening. Like my DMs, there's a whole bunch of like, bro, who are you, bro? Like the way you talking, like I relate to that shit. That's what I want. I want that relatedness. I don't want you to listen to me because I made something that's trending.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a plus two. That's hot. But listen to me because you feel me. Because everybody in this world, like, it's a whole, the world right now is full of misunderstanding. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on as far as making music, touching the people, connecting with the people. I'm just like you. I'm just like everybody else.
Right.
I just know how to put it down. Let me. If you can't release it, let me be your release.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You ready, Shay?
Yeah.
Trump going.
That camera not going.
Nah.
Oh, everything's gonna be there?
Everything's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's gonna be
there.
That's what happened. We need a team, man.
It's cool. It's gonna come.
Build it. You gotta build it.
Because just like you said, you got an editor, we gonna need that.
Yeah.
We gonna need to
For
chop
sure.
it with you and
Yeah,
learn. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because
We
gonna need
pass
somebody
the
to
plug
edit.
for
Because
sure.
we want to
Facts.
start doing vlogs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I'm gonna be telling people about Trap Party.
Yeah.
I got you.
Appreciate that, bro.
You know, I'm plug y'all in, plug y'all in, just like
Appreciate that, bro.
Like Wi-Fi.
I got good energy. Like,
Thanks.
It's
thanks.
some
It's shit
people
like
that
family, dog. That's
They
I mean,
were.
Yeah, I was with. Funny enough,
Yeah,
let me even
was
tell
in
you.
Cali,
I was
we-
with Okay, first time I met Fat Boy
Yeah.
was we was in Philly. What's his name? Had a birthday party. Dev's cousin.
Juan Gritty.
Yeah. So then we went to the club, and I saw the movement. Like me, I like to observe the movement. So okay, I never met him before. I just heard things.
Yeah.
So you know the way that it's like a movement. Like, that's Big Dog, and we all pull up to the club deep. Get the section. You know, like he the one that's like the general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom. Cool. That was the first time. Second time was in L.A.
Okay.
That's the first time I met Marz. That's when I went out with a bunch of like UK niggas, and we
Okay.
all just mobbed up.
That shit was crazy too.
We
Yeah,
had
yeah.
tie hoes back to back.
He was down there drawing, man.
Bro,
I swear, we rented like
Daniel Drive.
motherfucking 10
Yeah.
farms,
Yeah.
all these Suburbans. We was down there for like 2 weeks
Yeah,
just
bro,
drawing.
just
14 cars.
Just drawing down. We had a ball.
real like industry music shit. You know what I'm saying? The movement wise, like, you know what I'm saying? All motion, straight motion.
We ain't
all
even
motion,
in
but
there
all
yet.
independent, dog. Like,
All
All
independent,
independent.
all
All
independent.
independent. You know what I'm
This
saying?
All from the muscle.
All from the muscle. It's not like Atlantic is giving us bread to go fuck off and shit. Like,
Look how good it look from the muscle.
So imagine
But
what
But
you
you see
look.
how you just said Atlantic ain't give them nothing?
yeah.
We want them to be, yo, give y'all 5-10 minutes. This is what we want. We want that bitter shit.
Yeah.
So we can know how much we worth. We know how much we worth.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
We ain't playing that game.
Time.
We ain't playing that game.
What's your take on like opportunity? Because a lot of people would like sign not for much, but for the opportunity.
Yeah.
But some artists would be like, nah, I'm worth X amount of money. You know what I'm saying? But the label's like, well,
Yeah.
I can give you the opportunity. I don't got the X, but I have the opportunity. So what's your take on?
My thing is, I'm open to opportunity.
Yeah.
Like you said, I know my worth.
Yeah.
I'm not going in the booth saying I need a session with so-and-so to record me. No, I don't need that.
Yeah.
So let's really make it make sense here. I don't need to pay him 50 bands for a beat. I just made that. See where I'm coming from? So it's like, really, give me what I worth. I'm not walking in too hungry.
I'm good already.
You feel me? We was good before y'all.
The difference
so,
with him, he has leverage. Because he can, you know what I mean, make beats, he can do all that, you know what I mean? A lot of artists.
Yo, I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. The guy that make this cover arts, right? Kept bullshitting.
Bullshit.
The cover art he made right now, he made it
I
himself.
made that. My cover art's most of probably
He
except
made
except
it
two of my
himself, bro.
except two of my cover arts.
He kept calling me like, yo, the boy keep bullshitting, man.
And it
Next
be
thing you know,
like-
he called me, he like, look, I made this joint. I'm like, that joint hot as shit, bro.
The reason that's the situation is because it's like, this is my career at the same time. Don't bullshit me. If we locked in on something, you saying you got me, have me. Because if it was vice versa, I got you. And that's for anybody. I'm a loyal person, like. So it'd be like, yeah, it was a situation. It's like I can't wait on y'all though. If I wait on y'all, it's never gonna happen.
Right.
And it's like when I feel like I'm waiting on people and they're not making it happen, now I feel like you hold me back. So before we get to that point, I'm gonna just take care of it. Like, bro, it's good. Next time go around, we gonna make sure it's cool. But this time I got it. That's how it is.
It's crazy because like that happens in business
All the time.
all the time, whether it's like your friends, family, or whatever. And that's a great way to point out, because like I know me personally, like, you know, I'm a chill guy, but like if I feel like, okay, this is gonna make me mad, like this is gonna get me to that point, let me step away, let me release myself before I get out of character.
Yeah, bro, that's
exactly.
crazy. That's crazy because that's how I am. It's like I want to avoid all that shit because it's so much good shit coming. Like, why would I let something so small stop me? So it's like I'm not gonna make it a situation. I'm not gonna make it a altercation. I'm gonna just say, bro, it's cool.
It's cool.
Next time go around, let's just try to be on point with it.
Exactly. We just can't do business together. That's what it is.
Even people like that, like, I feel like if they bullshitting, then they don't really see the vision. Or they don't take me serious. You know what I'm saying?
Either or.
Either or. And disrespect.
Yo, that's another thing with this. It'd be like, a lot of people don't see the vision. They'll back it because they see it's moving, it's bringing traction, you getting followers, bitches is fucking with you, niggas is fucking with you. But they still don't see the vision. They just want to do it because it's like, all right, if they fuck with bro and I fuck with bro, it's going to look good on my end. Like, I don't want no it's going to look good on my end. I want it like, yo, I'm invested in you. Whether 10 people like this, a million people like this, I did it because I fuck with you. That's how I want, like, that's how I want my business structured. Anything around me is like, let's do it off of love. Don't do it because you about to get 10 million followers.
That's a fact.
Like,
That's good. Now, I do want to bring up, funny enough, like, I'm into Master P, you know, independent, and he was like, this white guy, I can't remember his name, but he said he offered him $1 million, and he was like, all right, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Never came back. And he was like, yo, this guy's offering me $1 million, I know I'm worth $100 million. I know, you know what I mean? I know I'm worth $100 million, so let's keep doing our thing. Let's keep, you know, grinding and things like that, and then we're gonna get paid what we really want to get paid, and then that's the whole distribution deal. I think it was like the 80-20, like instead of like you said, getting P Diddy'd out, they was just paying for the distribution and they was collecting the rest on the end. So
let me not even say P Diddy because I don't even know what he did.
I
don't know what he did. I mean, love or whatever you call it yourself right now, but we just don't want to be in that same boat and not knowing what's going on. It's different now. It's about, I mean, it ain't back in the day. You feel me? Because, like, I was watching Math Hoffa. He had the 21 Savage interview. I was watching it, and he was saying it. Like, he could offer somebody $300,000 right now, and they gonna take it just because they want the money, but he owned them their whole life. You feel me? We, even as businessmen, we don't want to own his whole life. Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to do that. We all want to eat together. You feel me? Because you don't want money to get in between nothing. You feel me? Everybody good, everybody eating, everybody family cool. There should be no issues. You feel what I'm saying? Don't matter if this man got more than him or he got more than this. You feel me? That's how we was raised. We never watched nobody else. You feel me? Can't watch how much somebody else got in their pot or they plate. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how we was raised. But as far as that going into the whole industry thing,
Yeah.
we just don't want to be falling in that boat of like, damn, we wish it shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like if we would have
Just
did
know
this.
we ain't getting played with from nobody.
Yeah.
None.
Going for
I
that shit.
respect that.
Ain't going for it.
I respect that.
I respect it. You got to.
Yeah.
So how's it like grinding in a city like Philly?
Hard as shit.
Philly full of hate.
Mm.
It's like
Shit.
you don't know. Philly's it's so hateful. You don't know what's real and what's fake.
And
It's
it's
like-
crazy. My fault.
No,
And
you
it's
good.
crazy because it's called the city of brotherly love. You know what I mean? It's
You
so
know what I call
crazy.
it? The city of brotherly slugs.
It's like,
No, real rap though. Like
Right.
Philly, that shit hard.
Mm.
It's like I said, a lot of people opportunists in this city.
mm,
It ain't because they fuck with you. It's because what you can do for them. And it be like, it's getting so deep that it's like people showing it now. Like they not even being secretive with it. They literally showing you like, I only want you around because I can use you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
they
I
vocal
feel like
about it.
I feel like in Philly coming up with this shit, you gotta stand your ground. You gotta stand your ground with it. If you come off gullible, they gonna treat you like you're gullible. That's how it is.
That's it.
Cause I can speak from my perspective. When I first started, I was heavy smiley boy. I smile in everybody's face. When I'm mad, I'm smiling.
Yeah.
And then it's like sometimes you gotta take a step back. Like, bro, what you smiling for? This is a dead serious
Shit.
situation.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, that's why they playing with you, cause you keep smiling. Stop smiling, bro.
That's me
So-
talking to you.
It's like, no. Like, shout out to Big Bro. Like, Big Bro tell me all the time, like, bro, what are you smiling for? Dead serious. I'm in here me mugging and my youngin is smiling. I don't like that. And it's like, that's real shit because it's like, that's the only reason they playing with you. They don't play with him. If
Tell
they get
me
the
I
sit-
never smile.
If they get the situation to play, they gonna play with me when I'm by myself.
Mm.
Marz is so
I
nice.
see.
The one thing about Marz is Marz got love for people. Marz don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in this shit, you gotta hurt feelings. Because if you don't hurt feelings, they
You
gonna
gonna hurt
take
yours,
advantage of it.
yeah. Right.
It's real
Damn,
tough.
it's crazy because like you hear it in like songs and stuff like that. Like no friends in the industry, but like it's damn. I didn't know it was like that, cutthroat like that.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's real good.
Shit real worse in the streets, man.
Damn.
Yeah, so even for me, I like how you say Big Bro be talking to you. Cause for me, I feel like I'm at where I'm at in my life because I had older cousins that were talking to me, you know what I'm saying? They were just, yo, young boy, come here. This is that. Teach me money, you know what I mean? I feel like that scoped me to who I am now.
Right.
So any advice in particular that Don told you that really stuck out to you that you feel like, yeah.
I mean, right now in my life, the biggest advice I'm getting is money management.
Okay.
Because it's like,
Important.
Critical.
when you bringing it in, and you got responsibilities, like, I can't speak for everybody else, but I got responsibility. I got a daughter.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I got a daughter, I got a mom, I got a household,
Mm.
I got somewhere I live, I got to pay for it. So it's like,
Right.
bro, come to me like, fuck that you going up, fuck that you got bitches fucking with you, get your money right. Niggas is watching you.
Facts.
That's the biggest impact he got on me right now is, bro, get yourself in position.
Facts.
You got so much going on, you gotta be in position. If you say you're not in position, it's like, bro, how are you not in position? So it's like,
Facts.
yeah, even that and just carrying it. Like, bro, when you step out, you gotta be fresh. It's no not being fresh. They are watching you.
They watching you.
So it's like, I feel like when it comes to Big Bro takes steps like, our story's so similar. I lost my pop when I was 7. Bro lost his bro. Made me lost his pop. So it's like, he look at it like, I see what you're going through. I know what you
Yeah.
need help with. So anytime he see me slipping at anything, it's like, all right, I was there. Sharpen this up now. Pay attention and open your eyes.
Right.
So, yeah, it's like, I never had somebody to guide me. I got a big brother, but me and my big brother, we a little different. Like, he like a
Yeah.
schoolboy. I'm like a music. I want to be outside and the mix type of shit. So, fat boy like that guidance for me like that. All right, let me correct you. Everything
Yeah.
you're doing incorrect. Let me correct it now. So,
Nah, it's funny you brought that up. So like my dad, one of the things that he really taught me, he used to say all the time, like when he was in construction, he was getting a lot of money in the 90s. And one of the things that he said, he had all the type of friends or whatever. He was godfather, goddad to a lot of people. Like, oh, that's your goddad, that's your goddad. Everybody loved him. He's like, hey. As soon as when he fell off, you know, he used to joke and be like, his friends were like, you don't know that nigga. Like, you don't know him.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Everybody fell off. Everybody stopped, you know, talking to him or whatever and things like that. And it was just that mindset, just, you know what I mean? That's why it's so important. You really got to take care of yourself and make sure that you good, because at the end of the day, when you fall off, that's when you really see who really around you and things like that. And always just maintain that, like, you know, maybe if it, you know, if I wasn't so good right now, maybe they wouldn't be messing with me, or you know what I mean, and things like that. Just
And that's
keep that in mind.
yeah, and that's something else he teaching me. Like, bro, focus on yourself.
Right.
You gotta understand that if you got 20 niggas around you, you venting your problems to, and they telling you to turn up, but they can help and they not helping, what the fuck is they around you for?
Right. Exactly.
So, yeah, it's like my growth over these last 2 years, bro, paid majority of the percentage of it. Because he sit back and he observe and he see, and then he'll pull me to the side like, yo, you gotta check this. You gotta open your mouth. You can't be nice. I know you got a big heart, but this big heart not gonna get you nowhere. So, yeah, if we talking about my growth and my maturity and who I'm becoming, big bro played that percentage in it. Like,
And that part right there is priceless.
Yeah.
It's priceless.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, you heard me?
Where'd you get that from? Like that whole mindset, like you know what I mean, like.
I ain't gonna lie, my pop died when I was 10.
Okay.
The streets, bro.
Mm.
The streets.
Okay.
'Cause I was the big brother. I got a little brother that passed away, so like
Yeah.
everybody was always looking up to me. So
Yeah.
I always had to go find it somewhere else, or my old head from this down north or West Philly. I always had to, you know what I mean, just you know,
Just figure it out.
figure it out. Yeah.
And so now you just trying to pass it on, just
Pass it on to the
you know what I mean,
youngest.
trying
man.
to pass it on. Nah,
You
that's
know, there's just a lot of shit going on. All the youngest are on wild time right now. I'm trying to let them. It's about money, taking care of your family. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about going outside, doing this, that, and the third. It's about money at the end of the day, taking care of your family. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
What was you gonna say?
I don't know. I don't think. But nah, that's priceless for sure. Cause I could save a nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could really save a nigga from.
Especially these young boys at their age, they
saving
running
nigga,
around
he
wild.
saving me.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie,
Shit,
keep it
running
real.
around.
How old is everybody? Like how old is everybody?
We could,
They all in their 20s. Ain't none of them over 25, bro.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Ain't
oh,
none of them
dang.
over 25, bro.
Yeah, cause I remember you was saying like, they was up to like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at 8 and be ready to
Go
go.
again. That's the young boys. And shit
Yeah,
we used to do when we
that's
used to
them.
come in, young boys.
No, that's
I don't get no sleep. He grind 24/7.
Man, that's what's up. You say he be grinding?
Yeah, he grind 24/7.
24/7?
He barely gets sleep.
Sleep,
I
bro.
don't go to sleep.
Oh,
He go
that's
sleep for
crazy.
like 3 hours.
What
be
you be
fresh
doing?
right
Like,
up for
what
work.
you be doing?
Man, I be
What you be doing?
Yo, he the best.
No, I just be thinking about life. I just be thinking about life, man. Just trying to better myself. I'm 7 years from 30.
This is a little funny. The crazy part is, yo, this boy's so nice in basketball, bro.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't cook anybody, bro.
It's so nice in ball, man. Yeah.
so being the big bro and having a lot of niggas under your wing, you know what I mean? You got to be the one to call shots. How is that like mentally? Like I know
I don't know
that's
how you
straining.
do it. I'm gonna keep it a
That shit's
bean.
so crazy because the one that's the next to you, that's the craziest one. I got punched over all the time. You don't listen. It's just like he always nagging at it. It's like, yo, shut up. You gotta do it this way. I know what I'm talking about. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He won't never want to listen, but I love them all. It's my young boys. It's just like, you know, we was hard-headed when we was kids, so he's just like, same shit, you know.
I don't play with him.
Yeah, he don't rap.
He's serious 24/7. You don't never catch a smile on this.
Yo, it's so crazy within the team because it's like we all so different in a way,
Right.
but we come together and create this puzzle. Of like, yo, these niggas is different. Like they
Right.
them for real. Like that's like one thing that stand out about my team is like we all so different, but so perfect together. Type
Right.
shit, like,
That's a fact. I like how you said that you told them niggas be watching. Because even though, you know, even if the views don't make it seem that way or
Still be watching.
niggas be watching, bro, you don't know who watching.
You could get 2 likes if you're a million niggas watching.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know who watching.
Yeah.
Real rap.
I used to tell me and Brandon used to have that kind of talk like, bro, niggas is watching.
Yo, that's so true. Cause I done had people book sessions with me that I did not know at all, and they like, bro, I've been tuned in with you. I'm like, bro, you never liked nothing, you never
Yeah.
posted
That's
nothing,
how
you
it
never
be.
commented, but
It
you
be
like
those ones. Yep.
That's why I be so humble on the tip of like, if somebody come to me and be like, nobody's fucking with you, I'm like, sound good, but in reality, they fucking with me. Niggas in Philly Philly, niggas be scared to drop the first like or the first comment because in Philly it's this term going around called Dickie.
Yeah,
and
that's
everybody thinks showing love is Dickie. It's not
Dickie
Dickie,
is-
it's support. If you fuck with somebody, you fuck with
Right,
somebody.
right,
Like,
They not real. It ain't
Yo,
real love.
I'm happy you said that because
He ain't really trying to show it for real.
Philly is niggas be scared to be real. They trying to fit in too much. Like I'm big on standing out. If I like something that's different, I like it. What you gonna say to me?
Yeah,
Like I don't care about that. So
Yeah.
that's another hard thing in Philly is that niggas can't be themselves. They can't be real. If you like, from my perspective, before I started all of this, bro, I used to skateboard. I used to play basketball. I used to do all the different shit. It was a time I wanted to fuck with fucking soccer.
Yeah.
Nobody could tell me nothing because that's what I like. I don't care how you see it. You see it. You see it. If it's putting a smile on my face, I worry about you.
But once he start fucking with soccer, everybody gonna want to fuck with soccer.
Exactly.
That's true. That's
Exactly. And that he said that, it's like when you start going up and getting in a position, you start to influence people, and you gotta understand that your influence is a good thing. I feel like a lot of people in this game see that they influencing people and take it the wrong way. They be like, influence is good. Like for example, when I first started rapping, none of my brothers wanted to rap, but the more they see it, like this is how you release, this is how you do that, they want to rap. I can't be mad at that. It's a great thing.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's build. Let's lock in. Let me teach you how to be hot. I can't stand back and be like, you want to rap now? Get away from me. No, you want to rap now? Come on, get under my wing. Give me this amount of songs. Let's go. Let me see how serious you are.
Right.
So
That's how Nasty Nas came about in Dirty Nails.
Every time I try to do a song, he say 2 songs.
10 songs.
10 songs. He told me
But,
to do
but
2
let's
songs.
not. When he first started, probably like his 3rd song, I put him on one of my songs. Just sitting there. It's gonna go out one day.
Shit
I just
hot.
want to make
Shit
sure
hot.
that I just want to make sure when it go out, you ready for it. I feel what I'm going through with this shit. Can you handle it? Make sure you can handle this shit before you get into it. I can throw you in the. I got a little bit of water right now. I can for sure throw you in.
Right.
But I don't want to throw you in now. You drowning and I'm sitting back like, damn, I shouldn't have did it for him. That's all it is. It's just a patience thing. It's like I'm not putting you to the side. I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is this shit come with so much. Like I tell everybody that come record with me, like it's going to get to a point where this is your source of income. You can't call bro from down the block and say, let me borrow. No, because they look at you certain way. You can be like, all right, my check come Friday. You say, let me borrow. They think you fucked up so bad. Now it's going around. Bro's not who he say he is. So it's no borrowing. It's go get it. That's it. It's like in this shit, you got to have tunnel vision and the mentality of, if a door closed, I still got to go get it. I got to kick that bitch in. Like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So like when you say, can you handle it? So you saying like, okay, you rapping about this, or you going on here, people have that expectation about you, and then now you can't be like, yo, can I borrow this or can I do that, because they so used to, oh, he a rapper, he got X, Y, and Z, so it's not what he said it is, or so is that what you mean by can he handle it?
Yeah, that too, but it's pressure that come with it.
Okay.
You getting that? It's an image. They don't know you off of Instagram. They don't know you.
Yeah.
I could post right now. I'm in the studio. They really gonna think that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it's like, I want to make sure that you know you can handle it, bro. You can't post your every move now. Like, you say for example, you the type boy, you like bitches a lot. You want to go out every week. You can't post you out every week because they like that. It's pressure. You gotta learn how to live these 2 different lives.
You gotta keep up with
Like,
it.
that's like with me. Like, I'm not the type of person to hide my name. My name is Jamar. My artist name is Marz. They 2 different people. I tell everybody that. If you lucky enough to get Jamar, I love you. But if I don't love you, you can't get that. You get Marz. That's who you get. So you got to be able to control them 2 different people. It's like it's an alter ego. It's like when I go in the booth and I turn that mic on, that's a whole different person. I can't even tell you like how I felt when I did that. So
Who you in the booth? You Marz or
in the
Jamar?
booth, I'm Marz.
Yeah.
In the booth, I don't know who the fuck Jamar is. Who is that guy? In the booth, it's like I'm locked in. I'm gonna show you you play the shit. The people that's playing this shit, they hear it like, yo, I didn't even know he think like that. Cause that's that alter ego. That's all that shit I keep inside. Like I don't know if they can handle it if I show them this. So I'm just putting in this song. So
I guess how do you like, balance that? You say you got a kid, moms and everything. So it's like, it's like, all right, let me turn back off. Let me switch characters. You know what I mean? Let me not go home acting like Marz.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm a work in progress. I'm still learning how to manage it. Cause this is new to me. I was the kid growing up like everybody's doing the test in class. I'm in the back on the laptop, and everybody's confused. How is he in the back on the laptop that he even finished his test? I'm saying that to say I'm the standout guy. So shit be like, it be hard with this shit because I'm gonna say it like this: you gotta stay focused and know yourself with this shit.
Yeah.
If you get where I'm coming from, so. Yeah, it's hard to manage. It's hard to manage, but it's a work in progress. It's like every step, every day you take that step to grow. Like, all right, I did this wrong yesterday. I got to do this right today.
Right.
So it's just management, time management, money management, family management, my kid management, my team management, and being able to open up. Like, it's okay. Like, a lot of people got pride. It's okay to put your pride to the side and say, yo, like, this week I got to make this happen. Just understand it. A lot of people not going to understand it, but at the end of the day, you know what you got to do. So.
Yeah, that's part of like what we was talking about, expensive pain. You know what I mean?
Expensive pain, yeah.
That's just what it is, cause like, yo, like, you know, going into business and things like that, like, yo,
a lot of sacrifice.
10,000 hours, yo, it's hard work.
Sacrifice,
you know?
yeah.
Sacrifices. Not everybody
They
gonna
just
get
get
it.
in businesses just pop overnight.
Nah.
No business pop overnight. I don't care what you doing.
No good business pop overnight.
No good
And
business
it's like it's up and down. It's
Yeah,
I could make 5 bands this week, and then the next 2 weeks make nothing. Now I got to make that 5 band stretch.
Right.
So it's up and down in this shit too.
That's facts. That's facts.
Damn, bro. But like you said, this will all pay off. So when it do pay off, you know what I mean? $1 billion label.
Yeah, that's what we shooting for.
I'm guessing you're going.
I like that.
So how do you feel about artists, you know, getting signed, blowing up, and then saying like fuck Philly, like leaving Philly, or you know they love Philly from a distance? Do you support that, or do you like what's the take on that?
I'm gonna say 50-50. I'm gonna do what I can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what's appreciated. If you can't appreciate it, what am I still doing it for?
Yeah.
Because like I said, like Philly is it's a hateful place.
Yeah.
It's like you can show all the love and they still gonna bash you on Instagram. It's like, damn, y'all not even appreciating it, because a lot of people don't see from the artist's perspective. It take like we got feelings. Like if I don't care if I put 10 bands into something. I really meant that. Like I did that because I wanted to, and it's like to get bashed because I put 10 instead of 20. That's out of pocket. You gotta appreciate anything.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, it's like it is. But I'm 50-50 with it. Like,
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's tough to love a city that don't love you.
Right.
We ain't leaving, but we leaving.
You leaving?
I said we ain't leaving, but we leaving.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a smart thing to do.
Nah, you got to.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
You ain't gonna
it's
know
like,
when we going, and you ain't gonna know when we here.
yo, it's
Just like how we is now.
I was just
That's
about
how
to
we
say
get it
that.
now.
Yeah.
We
To and fro.
We got everywhere. We got spots. We just don't have spots in Philly.
Yeah.
So you'll think we in Philly on the gram? No, we hold 14 hours away. You know what I'm saying?
Like
We're right.
to and fro.
yeah,
Right.
it's like making it's like making it out of this city is like a crime. As soon as you make it out, everybody hates you.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta keep that mentality of like, it might look like love, but it ain't always love. You gotta be on your P's and Q's in this shit. Because I'm gonna put it like this: I got niggas I went to high school with that ain't really fuck with me, but they my best friends now. I'm confused. Where did that come from? Do you fuck with me or do you not? Right. So, yeah, you gotta keep your guard up in this shit. Like, love is a strong word, but that shit, a lot of times that shit ain't real. Like I said, a lot of people opportunists.
And I do have a question, so I know, like, you know what I mean, like, it's a big team, so like how do you manage like egos and stuff like that?
I put it like this: we family first,
Yeah.
so it's like a lot of niggas let shit get in the way, but at the end of the day, if we gonna go to the block and bust it up, we gonna go bust it up.
It's like we'll argue to the death, but next you know we rolling up an L.
Yeah.
After 5 minutes, we just was
Yeah.
arguing. You feel me? So it's family.
Yeah.
It's like I run with my brother. The brother I passed, we fist fighting. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
nobody could in the room could. If we fist fight, nobody couldn't even say nothing. Cause
Yeah.
we gonna jump on your ass. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's the type we is. Like
Yeah.
we all arguing shit. Some nigga that we don't know, we all gonna jump on their ass.
Yeah.
So
Right.
just leave us alone.
Yeah.
We got this. It's a family shit.
It's
because
like,
arguments supposed to happen when it comes to
Right.
family and
Especially
friends.
like we men. Everybody ain't
Yeah.
got the same. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody they own shit.
it's like they look at us like Big Paper Entertainment. We like,
It's a
that's
family.
my brother, that's my brother,
Yeah.
that's my brother.
Yeah.
Like we came up from this. So
Right,
it's
right,
like we all know how each
Yeah.
other is already anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that sometimes that'd be the unfortunate thing about it. Like,
Right.
like you know what I mean? Like, you hear about it, like groups breaking up and things like that, just because of the egos and things like that. When money get involved or something small, whatever.
Right.
So that, I mean, that's good. You know what I mean? Coming up, you know what I mean? Things like that, just keeping that in check. Like, yo, we brothers, you know what I mean? We may argue.
And that's
or
the
whatever,
major
but-
thing I try to keep the
Yeah.
point for is like we not letting no money get in between us because we've been getting money. So
Yeah,
we not,
yeah.
no money's getting between us. No females or nothing.
See,
Yeah.
they younger than us.
I don't
They
feel like-
twice they age.
It's not a
You know what
group.
I'm saying?
So
So
it's
they
like-
are young boys. We
Yeah.
watch them grow up.
Okay, okay.
It's not a. This, I don't
So-
feel like this a group though. This like really a family. Like
Yeah.
family can really. It's hard to break family up. A group. I mean, a group have a falling out over a girl. So one boy could fall out with another boy, and now they just part their ways. This ain't. We ain't falling out over no chicks, no money, none of that.
Yeah, and it's like with this shit, like the way I look at life is money don't hold no value for real.
Don't hold nobody.
Money can't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't buy you a relationship. It's nothing to trip over. It's like we could all be happy with no money, sitting in the room just vibing.
Right.
Money didn't change nothing. All money did was make us go out Friday night and blow it back because we could.
Right,
Like, that's all it did. Money don't hold no value.
Right back the next day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a fact. So, being from Philly, what other Philly artists you fuck with?
Currently I'm fucking with a couple artists. Fuck with Core, fuck with J Hub.
I know you got a song with Cool.
Yeah, we got two records out right now. I got an unreleased, like I said, with J Hub, Philly Freeway, Beanie Siegel, Lil Nas,
Nasty
Nasty
Nas.
Nas. You know, I got records with a bunch of like underground people like me, like, you know, yeah. So I'm big on when it come to working, I want it to be organic. Let's not make a record because it's like we forcing it. I don't like forcing records.
Yeah.
I like it to be a natural vibe. And it's like with me working with me, you can tell that if it's not natural, you can feel that. Cause my vibe, I don't write. I'm turning the mic on. Let me talk how I feel. If I can't talk how I feel around you, I don't think we should work. Not to say it in a bad way, but just to say like, I don't do it for the clout. I don't do it for the money. I do it because this is what I love.
Yeah,
If I feel like we working in an environment and I love it and you don't, I don't want to work with you.
That's
So that's how I am with it.
Yeah, that's a fact. I like how you said like you like organic. Cause even with this podcast shit, I don't think when I first met Fatboy, he didn't know
I didn't know.
I did this podcast shit. I don't bring it up.
They don't.
I don't be, you know what I mean? I like to build
But
a
you
relationship.
got it. But you got to bring it up because
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
You see what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
But I feel like, you know, once you build a relation
First.
first
Yeah.
and it becomes organic, now we can do shit like this.
Yeah, once you came in with the family, I'm like, you family. Like,
You
once
see what I'm saying?
That's how I am. Like, once certain people bring you in,
Yeah,
you automatically become family.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because whoever bring you in is already 100.
Yeah, shout out to Dev215.
Dev 215. Shout out to Dev. Cause
Like, you gotta cross us. You gotta cross us for us not to fuck
fuck
with
with you.
you.
You really
Like,
got to do
that's how
some
we
really
is.
fuck
Like,
shit.
we always gonna fuck with
Because
you.
the doors is always
Once
open.
you do one thing wrong to us, I hold no punches.
Yeah.
I don't. One thing, I'm done.
That's all it
He
takes.
might be like, Rick, nope.
Yeah, that's the boy right there. I don't
Yeah,
play
he
games.
ain't
play
No
no
games.
games. I'm
No
cool.
games.
That's my little cousin. I go to him for advice. Yo, what the fuck did it? Should I do? No, they go do that. They go do that. All right. You know what I mean?
He's that guy. in the group,
He's
like,
the one that's
he's
really
the one
like
that-
level-headed.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I get mad and just do some dumb shit. He gonna keep it level-headed. You feel what I'm saying?
He just the guy for everything.
Yeah, I noticed when we was in LA, he's very business oriented.
Yeah.
I people he was trying, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So
what
he's always thinking of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, how to do certain shit. So
Wait, let me jump. Funny enough, about the P Diddy joint. So I was watching him on no shade. Actually, they partnered up with
Rec Philly,
Rec
Revolt
Philly.
partner up.
Revolt,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
for real? That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up.
But nah, what he was saying though, I don't know if you seen it, the Breakfast Club interview. And he was like, yo, cause a lot of rumors or stuff like that, people say like he don't be paying his artists. He was like, yo, bring receipts. He was like, yo, I pay, you know what I mean? I pay them what they need to be paid or whatever. And he was like, yo, as a matter of fact, he brought
The locks, yeah.
Yeah, he was like,
And
yeah.
Jadakiss said he was hollering at him to get his masters back or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, Mace, right? What?
No, it was Jadakiss.
Jadakiss.
Oh, Jadakiss. Oh, I ain't even know that.
Something like that.
Yeah, cause I know he said he was like, Mace owed me like I think it was like $3 million because he said he was gonna come out with the second album.
And he ain't
did.
do it.
He never did it. So he was like, yo, in fact, he owed me money. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, if people owe me money, bring receipts or whatever. So I know like, you know what I mean? Like I guess, you know when you put your when you put yourself on the stage and you know what I mean, you reach millions of people or whatever, and people come up with the rumors or whatever, what they gotta say, what's happening, how do you kind of like manage that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people gonna say something, a lot of people gonna go on Instagram, say what they gotta say. So how do you kind of like, you know, balance that?
Yeah, this era is just different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody could just get on the gram and come up with a name and say anything to you.
Right.
It'd be that same person that was in high school that sat at the lunch table like this when they got their lunch and they ain't speak to nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
5 years later,
Now they got
they
a
an
voice.
Instagram
Now they got a
personality
voice.
and they like this, and that's not even them.
Yo, I want to tap in on
So
that.
it's just like little shit where, you know, you see shit in school or you see it in the street and you learn. You know what I mean? You learn from your experience, so you just learn how to deal with certain stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I try not to pay it no mind.
Okay. I see.
You always have somebody, like, for instance, we get on the dance, somebody be like, they some bitch ass niggas.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you said.
Okay.
But in reality, we ain't no bitch ass niggas. We ain't playing that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, but that's what's gonna happen. You feel me? There's gonna be somebody
gonna
that's
talk.
just gonna hate and say something negative, and I try not to pay that no mind, because that's not gonna help me feed my family. That's not gonna help me.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. Every time I like some shit go on the gram, I'm going to him, yo, this nigga said this. He like, yo, chill out, man. Chill out, man.
I tell
We
you,
ain't doing
like,
that.
bro,
We not doing that.
yeah.
I'll be ready to flip and
Like, bro,
bounce off
we
the fucking
got,
wall.
we done survived so much.
Real rap.
There's
Yeah,
no
real
need
rap.
to go back that way.
Right.
Because I always hear the saying, if you look behind you, you can't go forward.
Right.
You always looking like this, how you gonna walk forward? That's
Right.
cool. I need to
Yeah.
put that stuff behind me. I'm going this way. Let's go get the bag so we can take care of our family and we could go live comfortably.
Right.
'Cause that's what we is destined to do. Be kings. I ain't got no time for this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of here. This poverty.
Yeah.
I
Right,
need to
right.
get out of here.
Yeah, nah, quick question for you though. How'd you know, cause you was like, you know what I mean, we kings, so how'd you know you was a king?
I was born
Born
like that,
kings,
man.
man.
Like
Born
this shit,
kings.
I'm used to this.
Yeah, we've been doing that shit. Our people's had us like this, so we
I'm
like
used to this.
We grew up
This
with
is-
money, so
this is
it's
nothing
just
to
like
me.
us to go harder for
You know
this
what I'm
shit.
saying?
We watch our people do this
Money don't. He always said, I'll be like, yo, I'm cool. I can be in the crib. I watch TV with my daughter and I'm chilling. I don't really need much. You
Yeah.
feel me? But if I can make everybody else comfortable and we can do something where we can help families, because I'm a community dude. I coach basketball, I do a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? It ain't just music. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of other things that we want to do. It ain't just about us going to live and this, that, and no. I want to help the community out. You know what I mean? We want to
Yeah,
start
no,
some more
tap on
things,
that,
help
like,
black kids. We want to, you know what I'm
We ain't
saying?
just doing music. We starting construction companies. We doing
Trucking
all that. We doing
companies.
trucking companies. We doing all that. It ain't just the music. The music ain't just the end of this.
Yeah.
We trying to do other shit, properties, all that shit. We doing
Yeah, we
everything.
definitely gotta
We doing
Yeah.
everything.
tap in with them. for
Yeah, I
sure.
mean
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. Like people say, like you know, the music industry. That's just the platform.
Yeah, it's just to get us over the
Yeah,
hump.
exactly.
And
So
once
when
you
you
got that
use
hump,
that,
you do what you want.
then that's when
But
you
that's
go into
because
bigger
that's what
numbers.
he love to do.
Yeah,
He came to
yeah,
us and said, yo, this is what I want to do. All right, we got you.
Yeah. It's like nothing with this was forced.
Yeah,
I went
he
to them,
came to
like,
us. He's like, yo,
I'm
I want to do this. I need y'all to
Yeah.
do this, that, and the third. We said, all right, we got you.
Like let me break down how that came into play.
Yeah.
So it's just page dog Philly School Ball, right? When I first started, I used to get my shit posted on there. Somebody reached out to me. We started this situation. The situation ain't work. But even before that situation, Big Bro used to hit me like, yo, at least I know you make beats. Put your beats on a flash drive, give it to me. I'm playing for so and so. You know, I know people. Whatever the situation I had didn't work out. Then I went back like, let's put it like this: the way my block set up, we got a little like alleyway shit like that. I ran down the alleyway. I'm running down the alleyway. I see them niggas standing there. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you want to manage me, bro? Like, I promise you,
He a
smile.
young boy too.
Like I told you,
Don't
never
tell me
had
you got
a
a
straight
label.
face. Always smiling. So I'm right now, I'm smiling. I'm looking at this nigga face smiling. All this shit. Yo, bro, you want to be my manager?
Real rap,
He
dog.
like, bro, I thought you make beats. I'm like, no, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I got this joint.
Yeah.
It was like 2 years ago. You know that song, Jack Harlow, What's Poppin' was trending. I did it with him.
Yeah.
He like, all right, bro. Whole time, next day we shot a video. That was my first video ever shot.
Call me.
Mind
Call
you,
me.
prior to this, I had a situation. I had a team. I had niggas who supported me because I was hot, whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing with them yet. It took that day, we locked the video shooting like tomorrow, we on.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, that's how this shit came in.
They hit me up. He told me, he like, yo, what you think, man? I said, this little Jamar.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, cause I was trying to tell you, all these young boys
I
used
said,
to
nah,
in the
nah,
corner
nah,
while we
nah,
on this
nah,
corner,
nah.
they over there playing
I
basketball.
said,
So
nah,
we
nah,
like,
nah. Tell him come over.
he run over here like, yo, manage me. I'm like, hold up, man, you ain't doing that. You ain't this little Jamar, you ain't doing that. Like, what are you talking about?
Because rest in peace to he used to be like hard because we had our own like
studio down South Philly and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we
did
had
all that,
everything.
yeah.
Like, I mean, that shit had like 3-4 rooms. I had a production room, all that. Like,
Live
you know
band
what I'm saying?
room, all that, yeah.
That we was doing. I mean,
Yeah.
artists come through all the time. You feel me? And then once we saw him and we seen how dedicated he was like, nah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, the artists we had before ain't had no dedication to it.
It's like,
Oh,
He really was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
So
mean
it's
to
like-
cut Big Bro off, but it's like on the tip, like when it come to this shit, niggas will see me like you're a new youngin', but I want people to know as a team we're not new to this.
Right.
I feel like people got this mentality of Marz is hot, he knows so much, he blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But understand the niggas that's backing me is not new to this.
No,
We
we been
had
that
a
shit for a
studio.
minute, yeah.
They had this, they did marketing, they had an artist that was doing numbers because they knew what to do.
Right.
So it's like, I just want to make that clear, like, no, we not new to this.
Yeah.
Any game they knew, prior to me getting into it, it's been told to me.
And I'm
you
still
gotta do
learning.
this.
I want people to know that I'm dangerous.
Right.
Because I don't stop.
Yeah.
The one thing that people always say that you want something to find something out, put it in a book. They ain't gonna never look for it.
That's the nigga that's reading the books.
I'm
You're
gonna read.
He the one that's reading the books like, yo, no, it's this way, nigga. Don't go read that book and they go, you gonna see it.
understand.
He that
Like, you know what I'm
boy.
saying?
Yeah,
I'm not,
that's deep right
it's
I'm
there.
not looking
Yeah.
into nothing else. Like, I don't see nothing else but us going up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no negativity. I don't want to see nobody trying to get over on us. I don't want nothing.
And it's like, yo, to speak on that, like when it come to teams, like I think people should sit back and understand that everybody in your team don't want to be front line. Because before this interview, we kind of had a little talk about Big Bro didn't have his profile picture as my album cover, and I'm like, I didn't say nothing because that's not a problem. Because my album cover might not be his profile picture, but at the end of the day, while we was all out doing something, he was on his phone trying to figure out how can I fund this little nigga? How can I do this? How can I do that? I feel like a lot of teams fall out because they don't understand. Everybody don't want to be front line. You can't get mad at your homie because he don't want to be on the camera.
Yeah.
And we already know that he been
Yeah.
the laid back boy. Don't want to be on the scene. Always
I
in the
don't
crib.
wanna be
Always,
like
you
that,
know what I'm saying? So
Oh.
we know our homies. We grew up with each other, so we know our homies. We know how we is.
And,
Yeah.
and that's the key point. Everybody got a role.
Right.
Everybody got to know their role and what they play and what they bring to the table. And
Right.
if everybody know that you know everything gonna work out. I do got a question. So who's the Khaled of the group? Like I remember I was watching an interview with Future, and he was like, yo, sometimes when I'm like, I'm down bad, like I'm just in my negative thoughts, I call Khaled. Anybody seen interviews with Khaled? They be like, yo, we
They call
out
me.
there.
They call me.
You know what I mean? Get you motivated again.
They call me. They call me. And if it's too much for me, I call him.
I'm gonna put it like this in the team, like Big Bro to Khaled, but I feel like we all put that position.
Oh,
we
okay,
all
that's
comfortable
clear.
enough to call each
Each
other.
other, yeah.
So it's
For
like,
advice, for anything.
They don't want to call me. Don't let them listen.
Cause he gonna keep it always to He gonna keep it always to
like, yo, like,
I'm gonna go around
like,
some corners a little bit, but I'm gonna
people
keep it straight.
real, like people keep it real.
Yeah.
No, Rick gonna really keep it real, like nothing.
He
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
yeah,
stop
like,
until the problem finished.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You need that.
Mm-hmm.
You need that.
Like if he knew he could find something out, he not gonna stop till he find it out and tell you.
Yeah.
It's like he's so real to the point that he know if one of us calling him, all right, it's really serious. Like he calling me, it's really serious.
Yeah.
So
They, I want to call Rick. They be like, no.
They rather call me with the bullshit than call him. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell them, no, you did some nut shit, or you did this, or you
He
did
keeping
that.
it real.
yeah, and it's like
I'm gonna laugh at him.
it's
I'm like, yeah, you did some nut shit, but I'm gonna laugh at it.
Tighten up.
No, nigga, stop fucking playing.
No,
That's how
I see it like at the end of the day. See, I look at things totally different than them. I look at it as this young black man. They didn't give us a chance. So y'all gotta understand how to be responsible, how to learn how to money management, how to be men. So when y'all do have y'all own little families and certain shit, ain't nothing gonna come between that. So you gonna learn how to run your household, how to do certain shit, and take care of business.
Right.
You don't want to be no irresponsible 35-year-old nigga. You out here, you going to the bar every day. You ain't got nothing going on for yourself. You asking your mom for money.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that. But what Wallow say, the Larry nigga on the couch, you don't want to be that boy. You don't want to be the basement nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? You want to be able to try to elevate, even if you got a plan, or you coming up with something like, yo, this is what I want to do. That's a step.
Yeah.
That's step one. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I teach them young, 18, got all of them credit.
Yeah. And all they
It's
credits.
clean.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yo,
gonna drink to
y'all
that
need this what y'all need to
Yeah, we
do.
gotta drink to that one. He definitely did that.
Yeah.
Definitely
Go
did
get
that.
your own cars. Y'all
Yeah.
go get your own wheels. Y'all
Everybody
do
credit
this.
right.
he definitely did that. He
You feel
definitely
what I'm
did that.
saying?
100%.
It's about
Yeah, I might need a little
teaching
bit of
them. I ain't know that at 18. I went to
Yeah,
college
that
with a
one.
$6,000 credit card.
Yeah, I
Fucked
got
it up.
you. Come on, man.
Gotta
Know
drink
nothing about
that.
it.
Facts.
You feel me? But if I could
I ain't
teach
got no
them,
chaser, but
they could. If I could teach them, and one day I fall on my face, I know I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 10 young boys that say, yo, youngins, this
Yo,
I need $5 grand. I need this. I could hold myself down.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm good.
exactly. And that
I'm
was one of the-
teaching. That's it. I'm just trying to teach.
Exactly. That was one of the things that Dame was talking about, Dame Dash.
Yeah.
He was talking about when he was building Rockefeller. He was like, yo, it's called the circle of success. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if, you know what I mean? We all getting money. I'm down bad. At least I know I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
To help me out.
You know, to help me out, get me back in
Back
my
on my feet,
position.
yeah.
That's my era.
Right.
Listen, I grew up in Brooklyn. I moved from Philly at
Okay,
7.
okay.
I was in Brooklyn from 8 to 15.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I know all of that. I was
Yeah.
in Flatbush. I know the whole
Yeah.
shit. So that whole Reasonable Doubt and all that, I know all about it.
Yeah.
So I used to watch backstage. I had
Oh,
the
that's
video.
cool. Oh, shit. Okay, okay.
VHS.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
Okay,
Me and my
alright,
brother
yeah,
used to
yeah.
watch that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I know all about that.
We that old.
So I know everything. I know how
Yeah.
to hold a team down.
Yeah.
You feel me? His brother was the glue. So he held all of us together.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So when we lost him, we knew, like, I bet, listen, we have 50 niggas around us.
Yeah.
It's 5 now.
Right.
You feel me?
this is the
So
niggas
this
that
is
you gonna
how
see
we
us
gotta
with.
move.
Yeah.
We the oldest, they young.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? We ain't even supposed to be chilling with them. They ain't supposed to be around me. But if I could teach them and let them know, I bet this is how y'all supposed to move.
Right.
We're not gonna let them do what we did wrong. That's
No.
the point right
That's how
there.
it should be. Yeah.
Point right
You
there.
feel me?
'Cause, yeah, I mean that's how it is. Like if everybody getting money, everybody doing their thing. Okay, you like real estate. Okay, you like stocks. Okay, you like crypto. You like that.
And we
blah,
come
blah, blah.
together.
Yeah, and we come together and
But-
we, you know what I mean.
Yo, this-
trucking
But
ass.
imagine this though. He the biggest artist.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the bosses. You got his squad. He work. Everything in house.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? He
Right.
paying. We getting paid this, that, and the third. Everybody living
Exactly.
good.
In-house.
Nobody
He
gotta
do
do
the beats.
nothing.
He do the ad libs. Da 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 da. He do the video editing.
No, but
Everybody.
it could be
Exactly.
he flying and he got the luggage.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
He making the airport appointment.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody
He
got
doing
road
everything
plan.
else. He
Everybody
going to go
got
get the
road
breakfast for
Exactly.
Road
everybody.
management and
You
all
understand what I'm
that.
saying? He renting out the wheels and he driving everywhere. You feel me? It might be the other young boy. You feel me? Bud, y'all don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Bud might be the person that's like,
Shout
all
out
right,
to Bud.
bet.
That's my youngest.
All right, so
man.
bet. This is what we got to do. Yo, listen, this is what we got to do today. This is what time we got to be ready. Make sure Marz got his orange juice. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just little shit, not to know that this is the one.
Right.
He's the one that's going to bring us the bread.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got to make sure he's straight.
He's good.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
So
how
everybody got to have
Yeah.
a road to what they want to do.
Exactly. To make sure that okay, he's in the spot right now. That's going
All
to
we
elevate
need
us.
him to do is
and
be
we gotta
creative. You see how he
support
got to
him.
make his own cover art? You shouldn't be doing that.
Exactly.
Right.
He got to be creative. He got to be in his spot
Yeah.
doing him.
Right, right.
He's going to make beats, record himself, do that. That's all he need to do. He
Exactly.
don't need to be doing that now.
Yeah, yeah.
So it need to be him to say, you know what? I need to learn how to do creative art.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna-
Somebody
Get on the
got
laptop.
yeah. Somebody got to learn to
You
do
feel me?
Somebody got
cover.
the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody got-
Because
Somebody
whenever
got
we
to-
need flights, anything technology, everybody
Yeah.
calls me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody needs to learn how to do everything. So
Exactly.
that's the mode where we say team.
Exactly.
Because it don't matter. If I say, yo, Mary, this is what I need you to do today, he gonna do it. That's my elbow.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna question me.
Yeah.
Right.
I tell him go to the store, he be like, all right, what you need?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the type of bond that we built. Because if you call me tomorrow and say, yo, big bro, this is what I need because such and such, I'm like, all right, I got you. Let me see what I can do for you. I need my wheel fixed. All right, I got you.
Thanks.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's how we one hand wash the other. That's how we
That's how we
raised.
been. That's how our block been like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Man, we don't play them games.
Yeah.
We like this.
Yeah.
So if one person need this and somebody it's
Y'all
gonna
figure it
happen.
out.
We helping each other. That's basically it.
Our young boys need us, we there. So they know this is how we rock. I fuck with you, you fuck with me. I love you, you love me. Look out for you. Any given day I might need you. It ain't about me counting a favor.
No, we
Yeah,
don't
nah,
do that.
yeah,
Count
yeah,
favors. We
yeah,
don't count
yeah.
favors.
You call me, I
Yeah.
need your art. If I can't do it,
I
I'm
can't
gonna let
do
you know I can't do it. Don't be mad. Just one time I
Right.
didn't do it.
Exactly.
Right.
We not basing up a last
Exactly.
Because the
time.
next time you might ask me, I might could do it again.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you pissed, then we not doing that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's how we build our shit. So that way, even with y'all,
Yeah.
when we see y'all, it's love. Because we
Love.
know that's
That's right.
Drew, little cousin, nephew,
Yeah.
family.
Right. Right.
So that's how we moving.
We
We mobbing.
like we
Nah,
all
OFP.
one.
You're not lying.
We was all one in
Yeah.
LA.
Listen,
bro.
we be
One.
30 deep.
All one.
One.
30 deep.
All one.
London, we in the
All one.
building.
Yep.
All right,
All one.
bet. We got just like we got OFP down north. That's our
Yeah.
brothers too.
Chicago FP, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's our other label too.
Lil
man.
Buck and
Lil
Ralphie,
Buck and
like
Ralphie,
you know what I'm saying? That's squad. So
Yeah.
we got where we going when we mob. Y'all gonna see we mobbing. Y'all
Right.
gonna know.
Right.
You feel me? But we not coming with no negativity. No
Right.
nothing. We
Yeah.
coming with
Right.
love, and we just want to party. We just want to chill and get this money. And live.
But one thing, if it's time for negativity,
If niggas give
Hold
a
on,
negative
the
energy
bullshit.
to us
That's
down low, it's for behind closed doors. It's just like it's all love over here. We not trying to start no
This is
no
why
beef and
I
none of
want
that.
to escape here. Cause I ain't got no time for that. I'm the nigga that's I don't want to hear none of that. Listen, they got problems. Who gives a fuck? We flying to Cali.
right?
It's like, yo, like I feel like
Okay, we going to the A. We going to Houston. We getting the fuck away from here. Cause it don't make no sense.
Right.
I always felt like that. You understand what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Dez. That's one of our long loved brothers that lost his life in 2005.
Right.
When I lost him, that taught me like, yo, listen, my G, you got something destined for you. So don't waste it. It might not come now, but it's gonna come later.
Right.
So don't risk your life.
Right.
You gotta be smart. You feel me? Don't let your pride get you killed, or your pride make you kill somebody. So I'm off that. I'm about this cheese. I want to take care of my peoples. I want to travel the world like my nigga June say. He ain't here, but you know, he another one that's in us with this shit. Big boss. You feel me? Other than that, that's what we try and do.
Yeah.
Take him to the moon, and we all live comfortable.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Amen.
His name Marz for a reason.
Yo, this situation we got going on, this in our city, this a rare situation.
I was
Like, the
just
way
thinking
we-
that.
The way we carrying it, we trying to make bosses. A lot of niggas is making crash dummies. We not making no crash
No, I'm
dummies.
making all my young ones the bosses. We ain't
I
doing no
like
crash
that. I
dummy.
like that.
Because if we gotta jump in the car, I'm jumping in the car with them.
I like
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that because I like that he said this is rare because, I don't know. I don't think we see that nowadays a lot. You know what I'm saying? The OGs really looking out for the young bulls. What a good intention. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It may look like they're looking out, but real time, they really taking advantage or they're making them the crash dummy, like he said.
Mhm.
You know what I
Maybe for
mean?
they own. Feel me?
Using them for their own
Yeah.
advantage.
Exactly. And hopefully, you know, when y'all become the OG, the young bulls coming after, you know,
I do the same
and
thing.
just
Sure.
keep
Yo,
it
listen, right?
domino
I know what
effect.
type of lifestyle we live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what type of lifestyle they coming from.
Mm.
I would never put them in a position to do nothing to risk
Dumb
their
shit,
life.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? To do something stupid. Even if when they come to me and tell me, I'll be like, bro, that's some dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you thought I was gonna agree with you?
Keep
You
it
thought I was gonna be
real.
like, yeah, huh? No, nigga.
Keep it real.
I'm gonna tell you that's some dumbass shit. Cause
Why
number
they-
one, when I tell these young boys, I say, listen, right? You got 100,000, or you go do that dumb shit. You got bail money.
That's what
Because the
lawyers
first thing
want.
gonna happen is your mom don't know you into that shit. So the first thing she gonna look is, oh, he be around Rick and Fat Boy. We ain't got no money for that. Ain't nobody got no money for that dumb shit you just did.
Yeah.
You just went around. I told you to sit down, and you went around the corner and did some dumb shit. So what now? You gonna call me and I'm supposed to bail you out? No, that's a dumbass decision. I'm gonna treat you like a man.
Yeah.
You gotta listen.
Yeah.
Don't do no dumbass shit. That's gonna make you go to jail or lose your life.
Yeah.
Cause there's so much more out here.
It's bigger than Philly, man.
Even if God willing we make it, even if we don't, you still got something to fall back on. All right, boom, my dog told me the right way. I can still go get a job. I can still start my own business. I can still do this. I got 3 businesses that I
look
do
at it
to
like
run
this,
credit
bro.
and do certain shit.
Once we breathe in this air, we gonna get this money regardless.
Come on, man. Nobody ain't got no time for that.
Love that.
Wake up
They
every
ain't got
day
no
like
money,
Love
they
that.
that
gonna give us money
I like
regardless.
I love that
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
It's just how you get it.
Yeah.
Wake up every day like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
I wake up every day like that. How much money? What can we do today? Ask him. Listen, I'll be at work and he calling me.
Yo, I always call you with ideas like, yo, a money play.
Yo, it's
I call
funny,
him
right?
here
He
too.
called me one time. It was like 3 in the morning and shit. I'm sleeping with my daughter and my girl. He like, yo, what you think? This, that, and the third. So I'm happy. I'm asleep, right? Just a little bit. But this nigga always be like, yo, it's called me 3 in the morning with some shit. But me, ever since, like I said, my homie, rest in peace, Dad, I never let the phone ring twice. It could be anybody
It
calling
could
me.
be
I'm
5 in
gonna
the morning,
answer.
you gonna pick that
I'm
shit
gonna
up.
answer. I don't know what it is. I get that from my mom. I'm gonna answer. And he just was like, yo, I got this out, this, and that. I'm like, he like, yo, you good, man? My bad. I didn't mean to call you this day because they know I get mad if you wake me up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, nah, you good, man. Only time you call me is when you got an idea like that.
Always
He
thinking about it.
called me the next day, bust out
Yeah.
laughing like, yo, you had me dying laughing, man. This, that, and the third. Because the only time I call you, I'm like, no, because I know how serious you is. When you call me 3, 4 in the morning and you want to hear my opinion, I'm going to give it to you. Like, yo, I bet, yo, nah, in the morning I'm going to talk to you, but that sound good. You feel me? So he always thinking.
Always thinking
You
about
feel
money.
me? He always thinking some shit. And I'm always the nigga that's in the back like, all right. Like, with me and him, it's like a QC and board. Coach K. Because if he got something going on, he gonna call me and I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't like that.
Real rap though.
Nah, I don't feel that. Then we gonna call June.
Then we gonna call
Okay, I know
June.
And June gonna say, Rick, what you think? I'll be like, I don't really fuck with that. I don't feel it. And he be like, man, I'm riding with Rick.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Then they outvoted me, so I gotta ride with it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You
That's
feel
how
me?
he
Dirty
is.
vote.
Yeah.
So he just be like, it's just little shit that we do, you feel me, that keep all of us grounded. Like, I can't, like, there's nothing that I can say to him that's gonna hurt his feelings.
No.
And nothing he can say to me that's gonna make me be like, yeah, what the fuck?
And we came up, we slept in the same bed together, so it's like nothing. Even if we mad together, 2 minutes later we back. Regular.
2 days.
How that shit go.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all off the strength of, you know what I mean, my closest boy, Devin.
Yeah, shout out Dad.
Yeah.
Shout out Dad.
You know what
Cousin
I mean?
Dad.
But now after this conversation and knowing the principles y'all stand behind,
Yeah.
and I really fuck with y'all even
Come
more.
from a
You know what I mean?
Jamaican
Right,
house.
appreciate that.
We was raised, our parents was from Jamaica. We
Yeah, we
don't,
from Jamaica, like we was raised different,
we
man.
don't know nothing else but family.
Yeah.
Family oriented.
And then anybody, like, they can all tell you, I love them like they my little brothers.
And that's how we treat them, like we little brothers.
Right.
But I tell you every day, Marz, you my little brother. I lost
Like
a little brother, and I gained a little brother. I tell you that
Nothing
every day,
else.
right?
Every day.
And I tell you, you my son.
If I fell out with anyone, I'll be hurt, bro.
Sure. Yeah.
Man, he's my young boy.
Yeah.
When he was
It's
being
plenty of
born,
times I
I was in
don't
high school when he was being born.
Real rap.
You know what I'm saying?
Got the
I had a
call
fight
in
that
it.
day. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Real rap.
You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was about to go to, he was playing high school ball, he used to come to me. They both played for me. You feel what I'm saying? He played for me. His mom passed away. We all he got besides
Right.
his family.
So it's like we
You know what I'm
family
saying? You don't know his dad.
oriented.
So
Yeah,
all he
shit.
know is us as a big brother.
Right.
Somebody to come to. Man, if he mad or not, I'ma tell him.
We gonna
And I
keep
tell
all
him
we
I
roll
punch
with. We
on
gonna
him.
grind it.
The
And
fuck
we
how
gonna-
big you get,
Yo,
nigga?
that's my son. I beat his ass 3 times already. I still love him like a brother. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you hard headed, but you still like, you know what I mean?
Real rap.
Nah, it's cool.
Nah, but we just try to keep it honest and everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? But no, like to just keep it a beat. We just try to keep everything honest between all of us.
Once we
and
keep everything on the table, should nothing go wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
the way I look at it is, if everybody is being fed, everybody bills is being paid, everybody's
Good.
family is okay. Listen, one thing about me,
Yeah.
all I need is a TV,
Uh-huh.
a crib, Wi-Fi,
Computer.
Phone.
my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and my girl, and I'm cool.
Yeah,
I don't even gotta come outside, bro. I might come out the hoop, that's it. And I'm good. I go back in the crib. I got my herb, I'm good. I don't need nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else is gonna excite me.
Yeah.
But seeing him perform on a big ass stage with 150, 200 people, 1,000 watching, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's gonna have me like, yo, this
You
shit
did
is,
this
you know what I'm saying? That's what I wanna do. I like going to I wanna be on the floor watching the Knicks and the fucking Nets play and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That's the shit that excite me.
Yeah.
That's what I wanna do.
Yeah.
Travel the world, see
Right.
different shit. I don't care about nothing else, bro.
I'm on that now, but I was the boy in the mix of everything. You hear me? I got connected to everything. I'm in the mix. I gotta go here, go here, go here, go here. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He the nigga on the plane.
We trying to get him off that though. We trying to get him off.
But that's where the team come in.
Right,
so when
right.
you can say, yo, Desi and Amir, fly
Y'all
out
gotta
to
fly
such and
here. Y'all gotta go do this. Y'all gotta do that.
Give
Yeah.
me a file right now.
You too fried.
He can't book the flight. He can't book the flight. He fried.
Too
such.
fried.
We don't, we but
I'm
only
taking an
thing is,
edible before I get on.
got our manager, found an accountant, and then we locked in. We good.
So we got some shit going on, man. We just can't really talk about it, but it's gonna come into play. And y'all gonna benefit. The podcast gonna benefit off it.
Word. Appreciate that.
One of these days it's gonna be me.
Because they going to say,
Yeah.
that's the
That's
first
not-
that's the first. And they going to say, yo, that's the first joint that them niggas was on, they was on their joint. I mean, the whole team was on it. They was talking crazy. Damn, that was a couple months ago. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit poppin'.
Yeah.
Who knows
No, that's
when y'all
facts. Like,
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
one
say this.
outside
Like I
the
tell Big Bro all the time, I'm big on building. I don't work off of clout. Let's
Right.
start from the
Right.
bottom
Right.
and let's get to the top together.
Yeah.
That's how I
Organically.
Organically.
Exactly.
So whenever, I don't give a fuck what we doing. You call and say, yo, can y'all
We
come
need
do
you.
our joint?
You already family, bro, so you locked in.
We coming
Y'all
like
locked
that.
in. Y'all locked in, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? We coming like that.
I
ASAP.
don't give a
Big
fuck.
paper
I
to
don't give a fuck. We
entertain.
made 10 million. Y'all call like, yo, we need y'all. We right here.
Coming.
Love, man.
I might be
Yeah.
I might be talking next
Nah,
time.
you gotta. Nah. I did want to say like, yo, one of the important things that I learned is that like, yo, all our minds is just real estate, yo. So if, like you said,
Intellectual property.
exactly. If his main job is making beats, rapping music, he don't need to be worried about booking flights.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because now,
I ain't cut you off, big
no,
bro.
go ahead.
This nigga could build a whole house from scratch.
Oh yeah. Let me
all that
yeah,
shit.
No,
you think you
Let me talk about that.
He do the tile at my crib. He do all that shit.
Like, yeah.
I ain't cut you off. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Like, the music is hot.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, like I will build the shit out your
He'll
crib.
build a
Like,
whole house from scratch by himself.
Nah, we definitely gotta lock in with
Yeah,
Rest in peace to his dad. His dad told him all that, bro. Like, I don't call nobody to do certain shit. My uncle can't do it.
The artists do it. The artists that's be in the studio, beating the beats, he come putting the towel down, bro.
Like, let me finish this track, and then I'm gonna come towel your bathroom.
No
for you. I got
bullshit.
you.
This is real rap.
That's what I'm trying to. When I tell you, he has a talent and he's just a gifted person. That's why you gotta. I'm trying to build it to where as though I know what Nas gotta do now. Desi, him, you feel me? So he could just be creative.
Exactly.
I need him to be creative. I don't need him doing nothing else but creating. Creating. He's in the stew. He just doing this. He making beats. You feel me? Because if he making music and he doing production for other artists, what is it? We can't lose.
Right.
Exactly.
You gonna be lit.
Yeah.
So as y'all see, we on y'all podcast. It's on him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's Marz season too.
Marz season.
Definitely the
Album out now.
3 and 4.
Yeah, so
Tap in.
where can people find you?
Y'all can find me everywhere. On all platforms. Y'all can find me on Instagram at @TheRealMarz. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be on all
Tap in,
platforms.
yeah.
All platforms.
Mars, M-A-R with the Z. Not the
The
double
real
Z.
Mars. The real Mars.
Yeah,
It's the real Mars.
that's where you can find me on Instagram. TheRealMarz with a D in the front. D-A. Real Mars.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
So what should the people be expecting? Just to close up.
Some more fire.
More
People
fire,
should be
more
expecting
heat.
some more consistency, some
All
crazy
types of,
videos, some crazy connections, seeing some people y'all do probably wouldn't see.
See, exactly.
Yeah, shit like that. Like, yeah, I think it's time to like really step outside. Like I've been outside a little bit, but no, it's really time to step outside and show like, all right, this is what I got up my sleeve.
Right.
Yeah, it's like in this shit you can't talk about everything. Some shit is just stay behind scenes until it's time to expose it. So,
Love that.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Nasty Dime's coming too. Don't forget
shout out
him.
to-
Shout out to- Yo, the pound coming.
No, what we gonna do is we gonna build them. I mean, they want to be artists. That's what they gonna do. They gonna learn. They gonna stay back. But right now, we pushing Mars. So everybody's behind Mars. But in the future, best to look out for Nas because
Dirty Now coming
they-
next.
Dirty now.
Yeah, no,
Dirty now. Y'all gotta look out.
Oh my man, D1, he say, I mean, he hanging the ball up, so he, and he got a clothing brand.
Clothing brand coming.
We're
We're
gonna be promoting.
And we gonna have merch. We gonna have big paper merch.
Merch on the way. Merch on the way.
No. Like merch on the way, but like I want to make it clear, like this man right here, when it comes to the drip type shit, like this make that
Nasty Nas.
his name in my
That's
phone
what
is
he do.
Nazi the Stylist. So just know that's what he do.
That's what he do. That's what he do.
Listen, right? When it comes to big paper, we don't need stylists.
Oh no. Everybody got their own style. We get dressed.
Me and Nasty Nas. When it come to that, me and Nasty Nas don't play no games when it come to that. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck. We 10 million. We ain't getting no styles, man. We putting this shit on ourselves.
Yeah.
We all
don't need nobody.
We don't need no
I like that.
These same people you see us with in here, same people you gonna see us with on the big stage.
Yeah, I like
And we got a
that.
couple people. We got a couple people that's not right here. You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
cut
saying?
y'all, but I heard one thing about Big Meech said. He said, yo, it's only gonna be this one team that stick together like this, and I ain't see it ever since Big Meech. Am I
Real
lying?
shit. Real shit.
But You know why you gonna see it? Cause we doing it. The second team, you gonna see it from us. Trust me. We ain't falling out about nothing, bro. Trust me.
The legit way.
And it
The
didn't
legit
start.
way.
Ain't no street shit.
No street
It's
shit. We
straight
done with that shit
legit.
over with.
It ain't started out
Legit
as no
shit.
red team. It started out as a block.
Family,
like,
yeah.
75th and Fayette. Like, like,
Uptown.
that's
What
where
you
it
do our
started.
what you do with homework on the block, you gonna see.
You gonna see the backstory.
From the old
We
heads
wasn't around
before,
for
from the old heads before.
That's why we
us.
following they steps. Feel me?
Yeah, I seen on
And
YouTube.
we changed it. No, but listen, right? It's all
You
about.
see that shit, right?
It's all about changing the narrative, though. It's all about changing the narrative, though. You feel me? It's about changing the narrative, though. I mean, we need all young to be.
Nah, let's finish off all the cups. Everybody cups is done.
No, yeah.
Good. We good. 2 bottles.
Oh, them things empty.
I had 10 shots.
Going up, man.
Going up. I had 10 shots.
Going up.
I had 10 shots. I'm done. 2 of them more.
Going up.
Yo,
I want to shout out my man P.I. again,
Yeah,
ER
shout out
Studios,
P.I.,
man.
man. Shout
Gotta
out
keep
P.I.
shout out my man, man. He a real good dude, man.
And I gotta shout out June, man. He ain't
Shout
here,
out
but
Junior,
you know,
he's
Lil
up
Bucky.
label me.
Lil Buck.
And Lil Buck.
And Lil
Ralphie.
Shout out Ralphie.
Shout out my man Ryan too, man. Can't forget him.
Yeah, shout out Ryan. Shout out Rondo, man. You gotta come sign the big paper, man. Shout out Skis too.
Shout out Skis, man.
Rob from the block. Hands out.
Shout out Skis. That's 7 pound too.
Shout out the squad too, man. Shout out the whole squad, Marz. You already know, man.
7 pound shit.
We going all way, nigga, all way. I don't give a fuck if we fell, nigga. We doing it to the death.
And we gotta shout out Lil Fa. He know who his name is, man. We gotta shout out Pop Pop, man. We gotta shout out
Lil Fa, Pop Up. Man, the pound though.
Shout out 75th.
Who involved with us?
Uptown.
70 shot. Yo, you feel me? 75th.
I ain't gonna lie, this is probably one of our best episodes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Sure.
It's organic. We just speaking
And
for
shout out
the
the podcast guys. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
It's all about that bread. All about that bread.
Appreciate that, bro.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, bro. We out. We out.
We all shooting for the stars, you hear me? We need to get this motherfucking money, man. That's
Tap
what
in.
it's
Marz season.
This episode is Marz season.
Marz season.
Marz season.
Which episode is this?
We're gonna do season 2, episode. We don't like to call it like numbers, but we're gonna do Marz season.
Say no more.
Episode
Mars.
Episode called
I like that. I like that.
Slash Nasty Nas.
Mars season because y'all gotta understand, man.
Dirty Slimy now.
Next year, 2023,
Yeah.
all year we bombed.
Yeah,
All
we
year, all 4
going up.
quarters.
We going up.
Listen.
First quarter, we going hard, yo.
What else?
Look, and I keep telling y'all, we got some. I got a trump card in my back pocket. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yo, listen, y'all might not see us outside. Just know we coming though. Y'all might not see us
Nah, he
outside.
playing
We
Yeah,
got
that one I know.
we don't gotta be outside.
You know why I respect it?
Relationships
Because
tight.
you don't really
And make
use.
sure you don't burn bridges, man, because you never know 20
When you
years
gonna need
later, man, a nigga
No
can help you,
bullshit.
man. Nigga
Yeah.
could really come through for you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all gonna see us in a year.
What I was gonna say, I'm gonna end on this. I know he has a lot of trump cards he can use,
Alright.
but he don't use it because he want to build it.
I want to build it up first.
Organic, yeah.
Trying to get
And you
blackjack.
gotta respect that type of approach.
He trying to get blackjack.
You know what I'm
Trying to
saying?
get 21.
Some people would just ask for the handout
I ain't
without
doing
even
that.
proving themselves
I
or
gotta
whatever.
prove myself first. You
I
already
want
know.
the people to love the artist. We don't want people to just be like, oh, that's fat down artist, so we doing this, that, and the third. Because I'm the nigga
No,
in
you
the back.
gotta
I
build
don't care
artists
about none
hot.
of that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm worried about him.
Mars, too.
I need him to go and do his thing. So once the people love him, then we good. Don't worry about
Them
none
love
of
and dying ain't gonna help Mars.
Right.
Yo, you gotta appreciate that type of shit because niggas don't think like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Real shit.
It's real.
Shout
It
out
ain't
Rick.
nothing fake over here.
Shout out Don. Shout out Rick. Shout out my
Yo,
old
yeah,
heads.
shout out the old heads, man.
Couldn't do it without y'all, man.
I call myself the old head young boys because I hang around these bunch of young boys.
Okay, young boys
Just like these young boys.
Couldn't do it without them, man. Shout out Don. Shout out Rick,
Because we
man.
dress and look like them, they think
Hold
they
on,
are
hold on. I
able to
think my
talk,
man got
pop
something
off.
to
You know
say,
what I mean?
man.
D1, you got something?
I ain't seen nothing on the podcast all day, man.
What you want to say, D1?
I love everybody here.
I love you too,
Like
bro.
you said,
You ain't be here if it wasn't for y'all too.
You already know, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.
All
Trying to
going
get
up
us
You
out.
already know we
man.
go hard for y'all, man. Anything, nigga. Anything. You already know.
Everybody get Friday. We got D1 in the
All
back, you
D1
know he
care
rolled
about
up
is
that
getting
frontal.
fried and fucking with bitches.
Real right. I got
That's
grabber
D1,
leaf in
man.
the
You know,
I got grabber leaf in the
We got
wheel.
D1 in the back, you know he rolled up that
That
frontal.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
No said that.
Slimy down.
All that nigga slug.
Alright.
All things money.
Shout out Marz too,
Yeah,
man.
I just want to say one thing though, like yeah, I appreciate y'all for having us up here and shit. It's a
Yeah,
great
appreciate
opportunity
you,
for
man.
sure. I fuck with y'all energy,
Yeah,
and like
for
Big
sure.
Bro said, like whenever y'all call, we coming back. 10
Come
minutes
right
or not,
back.
we coming
Don't
right
give a
back.
fuck about
We
five
bringing-
times,
fuck.
nigga.
We bringing them up.
I don't give a fuck. We all moved to Cali. We flying back to come fuck
Oh, but
with y'all.
best believe we gonna catch that flight. No, next time I'm gonna be sitting
You,
there.
hey, you already family, nigga, so you already know what's going on. Fuck with
But next time, it's gonna be
Family over
podcast
everything.
you already know.
Nasty Nas X Marz X Slime.
Man, we all grew up together, family over everything, for real.
You already know.
And we out.
Youngins,
We
man.
out of here. R.I.P. Takeoff.
Peace.
Yeah.